Hi there. So another top secret surprise package in the mail. I've reached around. I've reached around. Hey, don't you wish? Uh, Suspects that I would have suspected that are um, behind another surprise shipment have declared otherwise. So I opened it and thought perhaps this was for Dennis. Dennis of the Blue Corner, who has stuff sent here. But the difference between Dennis stuff and surprise boy stuff, or girl, surprise person stuff, is Dennis stuff usually comes to the USPS, and I have a bit of notice where surprise packages are literally surprise. And this came from Amazon, so Dennis has yet to do something from Amazon. So if this is Dennis's package, Dennis, I truly am sorry. I'm about to I don't know, give you free advertising for when you're done over here. Wait, I missed something. What's up? What's up, Ben Grimm? What's up, Felix? Partner. What's up, Lewis? What's up, Tim? Yeah. So this came in the mail today, a la or via Amazon, without, again, with nothing, no paperwork, no note, no nothing, or addressed to me. This is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I already have. This is the original, film by Toby Hooper. I already have. Actually, I have both. I have both this and the original. So as long as this isn't Dennis's, I'll be doing a giveaway of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre because, again, if I can pass along the buck, I will do so. Maybe I should open this up. It is a steelbook. For those of you who don't, fuck it. Dennis, massive apologies if this is yours. I'm opening it. I will try my best not to. This is really dangerous. If this is his, he could. Dennis is very, very protective of his steelbooks, and for good reason, because he collects them and treats them like anybody would with something that they care a great deal about with collecting. And perhaps I'm not as worried about that stuff. So any little way I handle it could be not of his liking, and I understand that. But I'm trying my best for the sake of showing people. It looks like, although I don't think that's another reason I don't think it would be Dennis's stuff, because he wouldn't ship it Amazon in a fucking flimsy pack. So there. If there's something wrong with it, it was the shipping. So it looks pretty good, but I can never find the stuff. Here is the back, which riveting. Pretty straightforward. No artwork on the inside. So it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre original. I want to say original. Yes, a film by Toby Hooper. This is the original. I have this already, but I do not have this steelbook. So it look. Hey, you like new lights? That's pretty nice, huh? A couple of days ago, it was a W. Today, it's illy. I'm not going to get the full Screedia on there. I said what I said. The 2001 is great. Yeah, I would agree. If you're asking me one or the other, I would prefer the remake, and I would understand somebody not liking me anymore. But this again, this is the original in steelbook format. Again, we're gonna have another giveaway of the original. Unless, of course, this is Dennis's, then I apologize. And you got a free Blue Corner taste of what he'll be unboxing later this July. Dennis should be on his way over. The plan is for him to be here within a month. I think the first week of July, or the after July 4th, the 7th, or something like that. I know it's a single digit date, so Dennis should. I don't want to count chickens, because knowing my travel history, I wouldn't put it past somebody who's traveling in association with me to get their visa blocked or some shit. But the plan is for Dennis to come down in July to bring the last of my stuff from Denmark, sadly, because I'm not paying hundreds of dollars to have my passport looked at and denied by the UK. But we're going to have a good time. We've done stuff. There's oodles of videos from the near year that I was over there in Denmark. So my turf, we'll do it a little bit differently this time. We did stuff like what Emily and I do, Brit and Twit, a little different over there. It was called CDE because C, CP, Charles, D, Dennis, and I think E was for explain or expose, or, you know, it was our, we just saw this movie, let's talk about it. So we'll get at least one of those done because he's got to see the way movie theaters are here with the food and everything. So shout out to Dennis, full apologies. If it is yours, I'll let you take a look at it through pictures and stuff, and if it's dinged or anything, we'll replace it. I'm assuming you can get it on Amazon because it was on Amazon. But more the reason to come forward and say, hi, CP, I sent it to you. Because this is the second time now that somebody, I mean, I had a larger gift, which was the Days Gone box set. Certainly appreciate that, Richard. Told me beforehand, like literally a little too beforehand. It was like 20 minutes. Oh, by the way, a package should be near soon. And then presto, it was here. I want to say it's Richard again. I'd like to say it's John Kyle Stanton. I'd like to say it's Felix. I'd like to say it's Joseph, but nobody's talking. So please let me thank you, whoever you are. I like that movie quite a bit. Thank you. Steelbooks are great. Wait. Oh, boy. Dino says, you bastard. Dino, I gave you half an hour. I don't know how long your video is. Pretty sure that's the latest 4K transfer. Yeah, the remake was really good. Yeah, but that looks like a Blu-ray. The J card says Blu-ray. I don't even know, like, who the fuck put this out is a better question. I can't read that logo, and it won't focus. I don't know who put this out. Louis, you know who put this out? Dark Sky Films? Are they infamous for their... yeah, mono. Good old monorail. 4 feature commentaries. Toby Hooper, which is, I guess, you know, kind of worthwhile now. Actor Gunnar Hansen, again, worthwhile now. Cinematographer Daniel Pearl, Marilyn Burns, Alan Denziger, and Paul A. Partain, and production designer Robert Burns. Commentary with writer-producer Toby Hooper. It's just a bunch of commentaries. Okay, so there's a bunch of different commentaries. Really, some of those are worthwhile, as a lot of the filmmakers from this are no longer with us. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Steelbook. Thank you greatly. Yes. So, I think both are good at best. Oh, are you talking about the quality of both the films? Yeah, no, I think I grew up right in the neighborhood of the remake coming out. Like, that was the talent. And listen, if there ever is a more attractive female who doesn't get naked, it's Jessica Biel in the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, which, oh man, that's sex appeal personified without paying it off. That's Trini says, Mr. Bluetooth. Yeah, you got it. These fucking sales and shit aren't helping. Two more. No, we have 18 more days. 18 more days till the bad month. The original was great as well. Yeah, I like the original. I prefer the remake. Perhaps it's pacing. I don't know. I like the original, but find it boring in parts. See that I swear I didn't read that before I said it. It is a little less quickly paced, but fine. It's fine. This actually helps for a project that's coming up. Actually, you know what? No, it's public knowledge. Texas Chainsaw. See, there's always something. Last time it was Maximum Overdrive when I was genuinely looking at it. This time, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, as it was released today on Cody Leach's channel that we are covering Texas Chainsaw Massacre for this year's 31 on 31. People didn't understand what that meant. Last year we did Freddie, Michael, and Jason, all 31 franchise films added up on the 31st of October. This year, well, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a part of this year's 31 on 31. I think that accounts for 8-9 films, so stay tuned. Maybe we'll tell you the rest. I don't watch those type of YouTube videos, the exposed type of videos, CDE. Oh, yeah? You'll like those kind of videos. Thank you, Felix, $1.99 in the supper chat. Maybe it was Brie Larson's Taint who sent it. Perhaps. Blu-ray, but it was a 4K restoration. What's up, Brie Larson's Taint? Almost on cue. $1.99 in super chat. Thank you. What's up, CP? You have an address to send your stuff. No, and don't take offense to this. There's people that have asked. I've given out my Amazon wish list, which, again, this isn't on there. So somebody's like doing some weird, I don't know, putting shit in the cart, then taking out something from my list and just sending me something that isn't on my list. Although Maximum Overdrive was on my list, they got to add stuff to it. This, I don't know how it got here. You're getting really stealthy with how you do things. So I haven't given my address out. Perhaps, the more this happens, I should probably look into a P.O. box. I'm just not comfortable giving out my address to everybody. You'd probably understand, I would assume. But I've given out my Amazon list, which apparently you can work around. You could put something from my list on there and then just send something else. So there's that. But again, thank you, Felix. Thank you, Brie Larson's Taint. If you did send this, by all means, say so. But I'm assuming since you're asking about my address, you didn't do this. So the search continues. So I think these super chats just gave away who Brie is. No, that one's Felix. Oh, are they both Felix? Felix. So I think, yeah. There are some great documentaries on the Blu-ray releases of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No, I didn't send it Raiders AK. Yeah. If Felix is both Raiders AK and Brie Larson's Taint, that's some Chinatown back and forth right there. My sister, my brother, my mother. Scott Martin says she's hot. We're talking about Jessica Biel still? Yeah. If we're talking, like, if I had a vote on the sexiest girl to not show anything in a movie, Jessica Biel in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 is top 3 at least, if not my top pick. But again, thank you so much for sending that out. Please come forward and let me know. Or apologies to Dennis for opening it. I'm going to get in so much trouble. But here, I'll go over the stuff that's come over in the last couple weeks to month. If you have questions otherwise, just go ahead and shoot them in the chat. I'll catch up eventually. So this was a recommend by Trini, who appears to have it out for my wallet. Perhaps this is homework, because this might be featured on an episode of Who Would Like That. It's a Japanese film titled Tag. Fucking gory. It's gory. Beautiful though. As far as, if I were to rank this right now against everything I've seen for Who Would Like That, I don't think it would be close. This actually has something to say, and it looks gorgeous. 2 discs, Blu-ray and DVD. I don't know if it's region locked. Yes, region 2. So you need a non-region A, well, a region 2, region B, whatever the fuck it's called. Good movie. That is an investment for the channel, we'll call. There'll be something done regarding that film in the future. I got too much shit coming up in the next couple of weeks regarding marathons, Child's Play, And then when Dennis is here in July, oh fuck, we're gonna go broke at Barnes and Noble. At least I am. I'm already broke as it is. Fuck. And of course, this was in the last mail day, Maximum Overdrive. We watched this, did a commentary for it. It's on the channel if you want to watch us. Emily experienced it for the first time during that commentary, so you can watch us watch it. Thanks once again to blank. Insert name here. Same boat rules applied. This was just sent, and nothing. Much appreciated. That was on my Amazon wish list, so there's that. All right, so should I do this backwards or in order? So last week, 2 weeks ago, the Toy Story steelbook. Go in order, you asshole. The Toy Story 2 steelbook. The Toy Story 3 steelbook, which we just watched. Good transfer. Getting ready for the new one. Oh boy, I'm gonna tip him over. It's animation. You'd be surprised how much more refined a picture could get. You'd think, at least when I upgrade images or stuff that I've worked on, it gets all jaggy looking, but that's a lot less powerful images and stuff. Cool Duder sent you it for those great Blu-ray shopping videos you were doing. Listen, he's lazy. If you can find me 5 thumbnails where he's holding Blu-rays that he doesn't have the same face in, I don't know, you'll get a shout out. But every single video is him with crinkly fingers making O face every time from the same angle. Change it up, kids. The Blu-ray community, I think you guys need me. You need me again, because I'm coming, and people are starting to send me stuff too, so it's a little bit easier to have content. This, of course, let me not forget who this was. 20th Century Fox through Vice Films. This is Lords of Chaos. One of my favorites for the year. I'll genuinely say that. As far as extras on the disc, Let's Go Arrow. Great movie. Quite enjoyed it. One of my favorites of the year, but a little thin. Let me not say that. There's 11 director's teasers and a trailer. 11 director's teasers and a trailer. Nothing else. But 11, that's a big number, right? There you go. Thank you for that. Still gonna get the Arrow version, which comes out in July. This from Warner Brothers. Saving Private Ryan. This is Paramount. Thank God this isn't the real video. This is from Paramount. Saving Private Ryan, the blah blah edition. Oh man, so terrible. See, do you know why I'm not going to be on lists anymore? Great. What I noticed about the Saving Private Ryan 4K was the audio. The audio is really quite pristine, and sound is, if you don't hear the helicopter overhead, sound is quite hard to notice in this house. Also, yeah, because it was the same company. Also from Paramount, Forrest Gump. Again, thank you. I haven't watched this yet. It's been a while since I've seen this, but there's a three-disc collection with 3 hours of bonus content, featuring the complete originally released special features. Cool. So there's that. Thank you, Paramount, for both Saving Private Ryan and Forrest Gump. You'll never see me get another thing from Paramount. And most recently, see, some of this stuff, there's a bunch of these that were free that somebody sent to me, whether they be a company or a mystery supporter. But some stuff I did pay for. Tag I paid for. A Toy Story I paid for. The Ghostbusters 1 and 2 collection on 4K, which just came out. I like this design. So if you want to see it and enter to win my old version of Ghostbusters on 4K, my most recent out and about. It's about 60% me mocking, and then like there's a genuine giveaway in there. I have a Ghostbusters steelbook that. Oh, is the sound gone? If anybody else has sound issues, let me know, because Jessica Alba is hot, just as hot, if not hotter than Beale. All right, you could have all the Alba you want, just as long as I get Beale. See, nothing to argue about. Make Trini pay for it next time. Yeah, I should make Trini pay for it next time. The amount. Here's a true story. I was talking to Trini and Jace late one night, and there was this buy one get one sale at the Australian, I forget what they're called, Hi-Fi, Joe Blow Hi-Fi, whatever the fuck they're called. And it was buy one get one on 4Ks, and a lot of them we don't have here in America, and the others were way cheaper than they're here in America. And I think at one point I had 27 items in my cart, which means I was paying for 13, or had 13 on slate to be bought. And eventually, over the course of the 6 to 8 hour evening, walked away from that cart. Or actually, the timer ran out on me. I think I had 4 or 6 still left in my cart, and it was too late. So I was grinding down an original list of 27 down to 6, and eventually didn't get anything. But those fuckers are bad influences. Trini and Jace, late nights on Sundays or Saturdays, it's bad. It's bad talking to them. And Tag was a piece of that. Luckily, Tag was only $10. But yeah, it's dangerous talking to Trini, especially late at night when you got the CBD in you and all this other bullshit trying to shut down. And well, regardless, Tag is such an amazing film. All caps. Wow, Felix saying something good about a movie, laugh out loud. Yeah, I think the caps are, they're letting me know something else. Finally, a good movie to talk about, Tim. I can't tell what tone. How do you see your Amazon wish list? I think it's on my Patreon page. I don't think it's hidden to non-patrons. I mean, obviously, you've put quite a bit of monetary support into this channel. If it's not up there, I will make it public. I don't know why I wouldn't have that public on the Patreon page. That doesn't make sense. But it's up there. It's up on my Patreon page, and if not, I'll double check later to make sure it's public. I don't know if you're. See, I feel like a kid on Christmas. I don't know if you're doing the oh, what did you ask Santa for? Because it seems a lot like that. But yeah, if it's not public on my Amazon, on my Patreon page, I will certainly make it so. CP, check out the new steelbook coming out for Halloween from Best Buy. What are you doing? See, I didn't have to tell them about your bad influence. You have to do a thumbnail like that. Oh, haven't I done one already like that? See, this one had, I'll tell you, because I've done things in the past that people have assumed as real. With a cucumber. People thought I had a cucumber. People thought I had a real dick in my underwear the size of a cucumber. I'd love to be that offensive, but it was a cucumber. On this thumbnail, it's not jizz. It's icing for cinnamon bun on the wrapping of the Ghostbusters steelbook. that is to imply jizz. So I like making fun of the community. Most of the community doesn't get it and or hates me for it. They're still angry at me from that thing a couple of years ago. So I'll never win some of them over. It's fine. It's fine. You can't take yourself so seriously. We're just talking about movies here, guys. And I'm one of you. Please. Why don't you start getting blues from the studios, but still go to Best Buy and act like you bought something? Tim, if you didn't watch my video from yesterday now, that's kind of what I did. I made sure to check in and show you what time it was, because it was before the store opened. And credit to Dennis. Again, Dennis props played a heavy part in this. Dennis had both Jury Duty and Leprechaun sent here. They were here before. I don't know if Dennis got them free or what, or it's just a happy accident with the shipping, but they were here. They were here before release date. So I made a point to show them. And I said something like, I hope to find these today. That's kind of a joke on the community where these people go to the store, they don't buy anything, and they come home with the shit that they were looking at in the store. But I tried kind of as close as possible without literally winking to camera. That's what I was trying to do in this last video. But I could just do, like with this stuff from Paramount, not Warner. I could have acted like I went to the store and picked them up, but I don't know. Does that, if you assume that I bought the fucking thing from the store, does that influence your wanting to buy it yourself anymore? I don't know. Watch, I'll get a heated lid from Paramount for that, and not the mishap with Warner before. I don't understand. I don't think it should matter how people know how you got a movie. But yeah, okay. You want to play pretend at the store? I don't. Maybe if there's some sort of contract that those bigger guys have, because they get stuff every week from like everybody, and maybe there's some sort of contract that they have to remind people what's in the store and what the store. Because there's a lot of them that do it. There's more than 5 that I can count, where they go to the store, show you each store, Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and then just come home and show you what they didn't buy, but also was out that week or they've had for a little while. Let's see how close I get to that. Again, because I was getting screeners and review copies in the mail years ago, and now that I'm slightly more relevant again, it's been happening again. So let's see. You can call me hypocrite in a couple months. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. Oh, I lost it. I could still hear. Okay. Is it a stackable steel or do they have trays? What? I love they left the grain in Saving Private Ryan. Yes. Yeah. It again, I didn't notice the picture. I noticed the sound on Saving Private Ryan. Sound is favored on my end. You could hear. Okay, I can hear. Oh, that shit. Australia's really cheap compared to British pounds. Oh, you talk about my story? Yeah, I listen. If the Barnes and Noble sale had already happened, it could have been messy. But I'm really trying to save for that. And fuck. Here's before I go further. The Blu-ray madness. That's the last comment I've read. I did fucking again. Thank you, Trini. Showing me up on the Amazon sale this week. Amazon, I think Best Buy's doing it too. There's like 10, 15 4Ks that are on sale for $15 or less, and couldn't walk away from that one. This bought and watched Widows. Really decent time, this movie. I'm kind of shocked it took me so long to see it, because I've had A-list since this came out in the theaters, so I don't know what my excuse is waiting this long to watch it. Went out, got it for 15, 13. I don't remember what the price was. It was either $12.99 or $14.99. It was one of those two. Quite enjoyed it. Almost worth $20 if you ask me. Almost. And lastly, this one, I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for it to get somewhere under 20. And this 15 jumped on it. No pressure, Overlord, but you're next. Waiting on you now. Bad Times at the El Royale. I saw this when it came out in theaters. Didn't want to pay $25 for it. Gladly will pay $15 for it though. Yeah. And now they're all falling over. Okay, so that's about a month's worth of pickups slash sends. You name it. That again. I didn't buy most of those. Believe it or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I bought 6 of those. It looks like there's about 12 here. Thank you to Studios for the review copies. Thank you to Mystery Person for multiple Blu-rays, steelbooks now. Please come forward and claim your credit because you deserve it. You deserve to be thanked, unless you don't want to be thanked, and just come out and tell me. I promise I won't tell people who you are. It's just funny. It's chicken. It's all Jace's fault. That's not much. There's not that much I didn't already know about it. Mail day. You opening up all the bills? Yeah, I should open up all the bills, all the garbage too. Garbage day. And I'll have the clip from what the fuck is that movie? Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Every garbage day, I'll just go through what's in the garbage. All right, some grounded up coffee beans. There it is. Dino, I could explain you what these communities are, but they won't make sense to the human ear. And here I am doing Blu-ray content. So, if you want to talk about other things, by all means, shoot it. What's up, Luke? Hey, Luke. All right, so Luke. I'm feeling a lot of hatred from all those caps. Oh, good. Dino's in all caps. There's a bunch of old hard honey around my caps lock. It's cemented in. Honey. Old hard honey around my cap. Oh, the button's broken. Hi, Luke. Best Buy 4K sale. Sorry, rest in peace. I was there yesterday. I think Widows and El Royale are part of that sale. If not the same thing as Amazon. Bumblebee is $13, which wasn't at my Best Buy, so there's that. What the fuck else? I think Ex Machina is like $7 on Amazon. Don't know if that's so on Best Buy. There's a bunch others. Mortal Engines, I want to say, I think is 15. Fuck. Come on, Trini, help me out. There's a bunch of other ones. There's about 10 to 15 4Ks that are on sale. And some were easy to walk away. Like Venom. Venom's 13. I got a funny feeling that's going to be either that price or cheaper for Black Friday. I can wait for that. I really can. Widows I haven't seen, so I kind of jumped on that. And Bad Times at the El Royale, I've been dying to see since it was released, but it was one of those movies. There's some movies where I'll jump on day one, and some I need it to be somewhere under $20. 15's a comfortable place for me, and 15 sold. Even if it's gonna be 8 on Black Friday, I'll take that $7 loss. But I get to watch it today. I watched Widows yesterday, and there's that. Okay, so there's that. The new Ghostbusters 4K Steelbook, do they stack the discs or have the discs in trays? Because it's like 5 discs. We can do a live unboxing. How about that? Hey, I know this because I took the digital code out. No, you can't have it. It's already gone. How about that? Before people ask. If I was on Instagram, everybody would be asking for the digital code. That's why I don't post this shit to Instagram. God bless those of you who do. Here we go. Live reaction. Can you tell I've opened it? It's stacked. Yeah. There's Ghostbusters 2. Here's Ghostbusters 1. They're doing double duty here. Son of a bitch. Yeah, and 1 and 2 are here. There's multiple discs stacked. Okay. Not entirely happy about that, but maybe I'll take the Blu-rays out and take the 4Ks and put them on each side because reasons. Again, if you want the old bluish, greenish... Oh, did I just rip this? I did. Thanks, Tim. It just keeps ripping. My protection is unprotected. Now this steelbook's going to get pregnant. Look at this. Ah, fucking hell, Tim. What good is the rubber if you can't fucking... Ah. I hope this information truly helped you, Tim, because you made me rip my shit. That's fine. It's fine. I have another one. I forgot what I was saying. I got so frazzled that my protection ripped. Now I got to call the Planned Parenthood. Widows is great. Still need the 4K. Oh, you need the 4K. Hey, CP, is there any way you could put your Amazon wishlist in one of your upcoming video descriptions? Because I don't have a Patreon account. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll do it here. You should get 13 hours for 15. Dude, you're just as bad as fucking Trini, man. Dennis did the same thing a couple of days ago where I keep telling everybody I need to make it to July. And, actually, thanks go out to Brie Larson's Taint, whoever you are. A very kind donation on the Maximum Overdrive commentary really made most of this happen. The stuff that I got yesterday, was basically all covered by Brie Larson's Taint. So we'll call that a sponsorship right there, because that was money that was more than covered by me showing my nipple scar. Depends on what you're looking for. I would love to get you the Lucretia 4K Steelbook. If there's a Steelbook for Lucretia, that might be worth something someday, because that's going to be going down as one of the most racist movies in the history of ever. Higher even than Soul Man, I think. Spider-Verse is $15. That one was hard to walk away from. No slipcover. Who the fuck am I, by the way? Walking away from a movie because it doesn't have a slipcover. I don't know who the fuck I am, because that's not me. I think Mortal Engines was the same thing. I was like, nah, no slipcover. I don't want it. I have a list for Black Friday that wasn't already from Best Buy, depending on the prices. Yeah, that's this here. The greens are stuff that I have that I want. Red is what I have already pre-ordered. Us Steelbook, that's already paid for. Whew. The Endgame Steelbook already paid for. But then there's a bunch of greens. Oh, Widows is on there. All right, so I get to cross one off. There's a bunch there. Overlord, just pointing and waiting. Pointing and waiting for you, Overlord. Whenever you want to be $15, I'm ready. Those are things that I want to make sure, this list of green, where do I point? Look at me sweating. Have the air conditioner on. This list of green here gets longer as the year gets longer. But, I'm keeping track as well. If stuff goes on. I think El Royale was on that list, but not anymore. I don't know why I didn't take Windows. I keep wanting to call it Windows. Yeah, Spider-Verse, I'm going to hope that it's somewhere near 15 on Black Friday, because my mentality was, will I watch it again before November? And I don't think Spider-Verse would have been one. So that same thing with Venom. I don't think I would have watched Venom again before Thanksgiving. We'll see. Thanks makes my decision to skip it a bit better. Well, I hope it was. You owe me $10 for my ripped condoms, sir. No, you don't. They're 5-cent pieces of Ziploc bags. I'm kidding. Please don't take me seriously. Stacked discs. Woof. Yeah, I'll say. Ugh, God bless. I'll send you a protector. Yeah, no, it's completely fine. Mortal Engines, is that Peter Jackson's starter film that nobody saw? Yes. Franchise starter. Yes, it is that. From December or something. Just got fucking erased in the big movie schedule. The main reason to get that Ghostbuster Steelbook are the badass new features, especially the never seen deleted scenes, and I want to see Oprah interview from '89. Yes, those are on the Blu-rays, though. Specificity. Special features, but they're on the Blu-rays, not the 4Ks. OMG, I'm not that bad. You're not that bad. You're not that bad at telling me when to buy things. It's just bad hanging out with you. I'll put it that way. Same thing with Dennis. Dennis doesn't mean to do it. But you guys were. I could hear it in your tone the other day with this recent sale that you're not bad, but you're not innocent. That's for certain. I wish I was covered in Brie Larson's taint. Do you? I have a Blu-ray. I have a Blu-ray checklist. Hashtag still not a Bluetuber. You're damn right I'm not. These are things. Listen, this is my converted Bluetuberism. Things that if they go on sale, I want them. Otherwise, I'm waiting for Black Friday. This is like CP 2.0. This is me reserving myself. I'm not exactly completely fixed of it. Again, you guys with the super chats and stuff certainly help a lot of this. Tag, it'll be content. So if I can make content out of it, it's a little bit easier to take the dive, but I'm really trying to reserve myself. And if it's something I won't watch until like that Alfred Hitchcock thing, there was an Alfred Hitchcock Criterion set on sale for $65, I think, which is not half price. Keep that in mind. It's not half the price of the suggested price of the 4-film set on Criterion. In my head, I said, I'm not going to watch this before July. I'll sit and wait just in case. So the mentality with this list is if I'm not going to watch it before November, I can probably wait, because some of those sales, like last year, they had a bunch of 4Ks for $750. The year before that, a bunch of 4Ks for $14, which was the first time they were that cheap. So who knows? Maybe we'll get some $5 4Ks this year. Either way, there's some movies $20 is. In waiting for Night School. Sorry, I love that film. Praying for an $8 4K on Black Friday. Ugh, you'll probably get it. Yikes. Mortal Engines was fucking awesome. Don't do that. Really? Don't do that. It's still on sale here. Do you have Black Klansman? If not, it's $15 too. I didn't open up the fucking floodgates for you guys to suggest me to piss away my July allowance. Yes, I do have Black Klansman, though. It was on sale in January for $10, and I got that. That was a Best Buy coupon, which what I did this past week kind of helps. I'm a little bit halfway there. Yeah, but do we really need the special features to be in 4K or on the 4K disc? Just happy we get never seen before stuff after 35 years. Brilliant point, sir. Yeah, don't mind CP, Brian. He's just a 4K snob. I'm an everything snob. When it comes to like entertainment quality, so I won't tell you Barnes & Noble's having a 40% sale. I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not. Fuck. Oh, you're going to make me look. You're going to make me look. He's cheating. I don't see it. It's not on the front page if it is. Yeah, no 4K, no 40% off sale thing. I'll look for, what is this it? Yeah, all right, so this is, how do I share this list publicly? I don't know if I can do this. Okay, so, oh wait, I have to put it in the link now. Okay, so I'm putting the link to the Amazon wish list in the thing. I don't know if this is gonna, I don't know if I put one out there that, I don't know if I did it right, but Um, you'll have to wait until I can do three things at once because I don't know if I just sent you the list that's the way I see it or if it's the genuine list that would also be on the Patreon page. um, oh, you forgot you had that already. Yeah, you know what? I did a 4K update video for 4K subscribers, and I think it was a part of that video. Don't think you'll like it all that much, but I loved it. Oh, is it snooty? The 40% is a real thing. I didn't see it. I literally just went. Am I the only one not telling you to buy shit except to see Toy Story 4 Child's Play double feature? Listen, I already have A-list, so you're getting my money, whatever. I'm not paying for it, but I'm paying for it. I don't know, whatever the fuck. Trini, you're hilarious. See, you guys fucking with me. 40%. I can wait. I can wait 19 more days for the other 10%. We're almost there. What fucks me up is when shit like Bad Times at the El Royale goes up for $15 and out of fucking black nowhere. It's gonna be hard. Like watch Overlord. Overlord's gonna be on sale sometime between July 1st, and that's just gonna be another little chunk right out of that fucking allowance that I've set aside. Do you have a Blu-ray collection list of everything you own already? I would, but not everything I own is under the same roof. I have a bunch of stuff in different places. Dennis in Denmark has a fair share. There's a lot of stuff here. There's stuff that I'm trying to rotate and liquidate. Same thing with some collectibles. I will maybe in the future, maybe when everything's back under the same roof, I will do that. But I don't. I used to. I don't. It's been years. I noticed Old Boy's in your list. Arrow bringing out a huge set for that. Because of course they are. As long as it's after July, which Lords of Chaos is. Not that I'm saying that this isn't a wonderful copy provided by Fox. Who's to say that I don't want the Arrow copy, which is full of features? Hey, why not get both if you're a big fan of the movie? CP's about a few Black Fridays away from being christened a true Bluetuber by Palpatine at this point. Yeah. No, I'm getting the review copies again, so no comment. Snooty. It's fucking Mortal Engines. It's goofy, epic fantasy. Oh, I might have a good time with that. I liked what the fuck is the name of it? It fucking absolutely bombed from the eventual Oscar winner for Best Actor. Not for that film. Oh, Jupiter Ascending. I really had a good time with Jupiter Ascending. A little stuffed, a little full. Could be spread out over 4 or 5 different movies, but I unapologetically enjoy Jupiter Ascending. So is your Human Centipede Steelbook trilogy over here or Denmark? How do you know I have the Human Centipede? It's not the trilogy. Wait a minute. How do you know I have that? I do have the Human Centipede 1 and 2 Steelbook. I can't tell if you're joking, but you got me. Because I do have that Steelbook. Not 3. 1 and 2 I have, which, again, that's an investment because we'll be doing WWLT on at least the first one. Valerian, another one. On that in 4K. Gorgeous transfer in 4K. Not terrible. You go into that expecting... what the fuck? Fifth Element. If you go into that expecting Fifth Element, you're going to have a bad time. It really is kind of a bootleggy version of Fifth Element, but gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous in 4K. I now only buy movies on sale now. No more day one for me unless it's a special edition. It's a real sale, plus you could stack with 15% off code. Yeah, With my Best Buy being so fucking terrible with steelbooks, if I want the steelbook, I day one that shit. Like I said, Us and Avengers Endgame are pre-ordered, but Best Buy, except Captain Marvel. If you want Captain Marvel on 4K steelbook, I guarantee you it's in stock at your Best Buy because, oh boy, there was a ton of those. Excuse me for drinking. LOL caps. I don't know what you're laughing out loud at. I hate when I try to catch up. They made steelbooks for the Human Centipede. Wow. Yeah, dude, I think that was a Zavvi steelbook. Europe, they make a lot more steelbooks than Best Buy does. I'll say that much. The Ex Machina steelbook from Zavvi, gorgeous. A lot of these other companies where you start getting higher and higher in prices. One of my pet peeves, favorite things that really could just chew away at my wallet like fucking poison are the digibooks. And there are some companies outside of America that do a steelbook, a digibook, like all of the above in this one little package. And some of them are really nice, and some of them are really expensive. You gotta really restrain yourself. That Australian sale. In Australia, they have Private Ryan, Forrest Gump, and one of the other ones, I think it was Terminator, in this giant box with a book. And the one thing I was turned on by was the book. Same price as everything else. Actually, still cheaper than American stuff. And again, I don't think I had gotten the review copies yet. But for those books, I was getting ready to go nuts. Stepped away from the ledge. You'd be surprised if you can refrain. Like Bad Times at El Royale. Bad Times at El Royale, me, 2 years ago, that's a day one purchase. And that's $10 gone. Because who knows if I still haven't watched it. Who knows if I would have got that, watched that movie by the time it was on sale. And the thought process there is, well, if you're not going to watch it in that time where it gets cheaper, why spend that money? Unless, of course, you think it's going to go out of stock, like some of these steelbooks. But, with that mentality, you tend to benefit more than you lose. Granted, there's times where you'll lose out on something that Q Friday the 13th tin lunchbox steelbook, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That, which I did own. That was a day one purchase for me, but times got really, really tight in Denmark. Had to sell it, and I'm not paying $300 for that. So there's something like that. If you miss out on something that you really like, I think the Halloween box set, another thing that I sold due to tight times. Sold it. Listen, I sold it for more than I paid for it, which is, how often do you get to say that about something that's used? But those things just raise in price as they have rarity. Which is why, like, something like Fantasia, which I have Fantasia with the slipcover, is incredibly overpriced right now. But I'm really looking to, thinking about selling it, because shit, if you can sell something that you have little to no use for more than you paid for the fucking thing, do it, say thank you, and count your blessings. I got several Zavvi steals. Amazing. I never had a bad shipment from them, but Best Buy mail's a few states away. Yeah, Dennis is the king of shipments from Zavvi. Although Best Buy doesn't ship to him. So, I mean, I've literally been in the same room as him where, something's gone wrong from them and he's had to send it back. So it's all relative, I guess. Amazon France has nice digibooks. Italy, I think, does it too. Germany. Amazon in different parts of Europe really pissed me off with their exclusives. Books turn me on. Digital even more so. I do enjoy the hard copy. Now, I think your uncle enjoys a hell of a lot more than you let on. Uh, I don't know. I can't tell if you're being sincere about the books, but I know the digital certainly does turn you on. I'll lose my voice. So that's that. Like I said, I pre-ordered the Us Steelbook forever ago when it first got announced. So that will be a day one thing for me. Trying to see what else comes out. I got 2 more weeks. I think 2 more release days to sweat before the holy what's your name? Barnes and Noble. Before the Barnes and Noble sale. So next week, I think the big one is Us. It was hard. Those Batman 4Ks, they're going to be cheap. They just came out on 4K. I think they're coming out in a collection. I guarantee Warner Brothers really they go on sale. 15 or less I'm looking for on those Batmans, because they'll probably be that 15 or less on Black Friday. I'm sure they look great. I can't wait, but I can wait. Apparently The Godfather got a re-release. Can wait on that. Scorpion King 5-movie collection. What the fuck? Nothing jumping out at me here. Us is next week. Mississippi Burning. Thirst, never heard of it. Scorpion King in 4K. Under the Silver Lake. Beach Bum. Hotel Mumbai. Yeah, see, these are easy to avoid. The Us Steelbook is coming. Other than that, I'm looking through the 18th release date. Easy, all easy to sweat. The 24th, The Passing and Night Owl. I'm not familiar with either. On the 25th, Night of the Creeps, Cinderella in 4K. Hedwig on Criterion. Can wait a little bit. Green Inferno gets a Shout Factory release. Dumbo on 4K. Yeah, Cinderella on 4K. I can wait. The Illusionist looks like it's getting something. Doesn't look like a 4K though. Yeah, other than that, I think I'm in okay shape. I just need people to not... Oh, wait, there's a June 28th. Fuck you. Wait. 25th, 28th. That's bullshit. The next should be July 2nd or something. All right, June 28th is a fucking Batman and a thing. July 1st, Days of Noah. July 2nd, FM. Nothing. Some animation shit, which I know there's tons of fans of. Yeah, as long as nothing crazy happens from now to July 2nd, I'm in good shape. In very good shape. You're going to pick up Apocalypse Now in 4K. Yeah, eventually. I have that super edition from forever ago. I'm not in a rush. Head, I know you're from... Oh, Ghost Rider, you son of a bitch. Yeah, and the physique of Matt Damon. If you could sell something that you have little to no use for, that thought always goes through my head when I think about my kid. Laws. No comment. I want Scorpion King on 4K. Yeah, that I can certainly wait for. Germany makes some beautiful media book. Very expensive. Yeah, I want to be able to read this stuff too. At least Australia would have been in English. Actually, you know what? I'm a hypocrite. That's bullshit. There's a lot of that. Kino Lorber. No, not Kino Lorber. What's your name? Nova Media. And other things like it that. Ugh. Japanese letters. I don't know anything. Comes with a little dumb credit card. All right, so that's it. We're sweating 2 more weeks, 19 days. 19 more days till the Barnes & Noble half off Criterion sale, which I don't know if Dennis was fucking with me or what, but Dennis is coming out here the early to middle of July. I think he flirted with the idea of getting his first Criterion. He's not. There's a couple that speak to him, I would assume. It's not like they're all snooty movies. Shit, even I'm like, yeah, I'll never watch this. So perhaps I'll be going twice. Do the Right Thing comes out at the end of the month. I'm going to have to prepay for that in Barnes & Noble because there's no way I'll have that money by the end of July. But I might do something. If Dennis is here, we might do like an out and about at Barnes & Noble, which isn't very Bluetubery, not a new release day, but believe it or not, my Barnes & Noble might be the heaviest stocked brick and mortar store by me because Best Buy is getting so thin. Walmart is a quarter of an aisle, and Target is this little corner of the store. So fucking God save physical media. Pay for it. Here I am talking about sales, and I'm telling you to pay for physical media. Hypocrisy. That's all this is. Again, thank you so much, whoever you are, for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Steelbook, the original. Thank you, whoever you are, for Maximum Overdrive, the Vestron version. Thank you, Paramount, for Forrest Gump and Saving Private Ryan. Thank you, Fox via Vice Media, for Lords of Chaos. So there's that. I think that's all caught up. Let's pray for no more sales, huh? 150. We're still at 150. We'll see you on the other side. Have a Blu-ray.